All right, here we go. Round 2 for my day 6 Facebook Live challenge. It's going to take a second, I think, to build up an audience. And hopefully I've got all my technical stuff worked out. Before, I didn't know if I had sound. I didn't know for sure if I even had connection, because it seems like there's a little bit of lag there. So I'm going to give it a minute just to build an audience up and so forth. And I would like to talk for a second about, in follow-up to my day 5 Facebook Live, that rhymes, you know. In follow-up to yesterday's day 5 Facebook Live, I want to see who did some of the hard stuff, because it's the beginning of the month. It's beginning of May. You know, a lot of people that tune into these that we've been talking about. We have a lot of salespeople, BDRs, phone people, people that work in the automotive industry, other business areas. And so the last few days I've talked a lot about goal setting and motivation, what you can do, and offered my view, my opinion. I look good in a t-shirt. Yeah. Oh, wait till you see the shirt right here. Here you go. The legend is alive, Phillips. Yeah, baby. So anyway, so being specific and going through goal setting at the beginning of the month. So one of the things that I wanted to ask as we're getting started today is who did the hard part? Because to me, the hard part was the writing down the 20 things. You know, write down 20 things at the beginning of the month that you're going to go after and accomplish. And as I mentioned last night, you may get through 10 or 12 that are it's pretty easy to come up with that. But then the next 5, 6, 8, oftentimes it's hard. And sometimes it's the things that you don't think will work to get you closer to your goal that'll actually pull it off and help you get there. So we've got, looks like, a few people tuning in and checking things out at this point in the Facebook Live. So today I'm probably going to spend just like a 5 or 10 minute video, but I wanted to talk to the salespeople and the BDRs, or the texting BDRs. You did the dream. So I'm going to read through, and this is one of those, when I'm doing this Facebook Live today, I need you to be interactive. So if you're watching right now, I think we got 8 or 9 people watching. I just want you to type in the comments if you're willing to be interactive. You just say I am, or yes, or I, or whatever. But if you'll type in the comments, or give me some likes and loves or something like that. So ready, go, in the comments. Let's write some of our 20. I'm not writing the 20 things. I have one thing I want you to do, Nancy. So it's going to be interactive. So you got to be able to type and or click like or do something along that. So, okay. So make eye contact with the camera, adds a personal touch. So I'm not it's hard to make eye contact. I'm talking to the camera. Okay, so here we go. Thank you for the tip, Jason. So here we go. So everybody's here and listening and paying attention. Here's what I want you to do right now. We're going to talk about the salespeople and BDRs and moving forward. One of the things that I think we can do to accomplish our goals going forward this month, right now, May 2017. One of the things I believe you can do, we assume as salespeople or BDRs or texting BDRs or someone working in a phone center, when a customer calls in, that they expect that we expect that they know what it is that they want, right? So you expect that they're calling in, and so often, no, it's not day 5, it's day 6, Dan. I'm on day 6, man. I'm like an old pro. So, not really. Not really. I'm a radio guy. I am not a video guy. So I'm learning this. So anyway, here's the deal. When we have people that text in, call in, walk into the showroom, we assume that they know that what it is that they want. And you have to be able to lead people and so forth. And what I'm saying by that, to be a really excellent salesperson, a really excellent BDR, a really excellent text ninja, any one of those things, you have to be able to help lead people along. Here's the deal. I'm going to give you one little tool, one little tip today, but you're only allowed to use your powers for good. So can't see my eyes. I live in Colorado. So I'm going to read a few of the tips, and then I'm going to have everybody follow through. So I got, let's see, write some of our 20 things. We're not going to do that today. It is day 6. Can't see my eyes. Just so you know, my wife gives me a hard time all the time because she can never see my eyes. When I smile, my eyes go away. So that's just how I roll. Stop with the comments so we can focus. I'm just going to run through all the comments first, and then I'll get focused on what it is we're going to do. Moving to Colorado, look you up when I get there. Absolutely, Kagan, please do. Look at my comments and just laugh. And then ha ha ha. Thanks, Jake. Tomorrow it'll be stand up with Mike, day 7, right? So here's what I want you to do. I want everybody to be interactive. If you're on a phone, if you're on a computer, I'm going to need you to do this with me. Okay, so everybody ready? Here's the deal. Everybody's ready. I want you, and I don't know how well this will work. Okay, I got some likes and loves. I want you to stand up wherever you're at, and I got to project my voice a little bit, so hopefully the sound's okay. So I want you to stand up wherever you're at. If you're in your office, if you're in your house, if you're in your, wherever it is, if you're watching on a phone, I want you to stand up, okay? So everybody's tuned in. Once you stand up, go ahead and hit some likes or some loves or just reply in the comments there. Let's make sure. Are you standing? Yes or no? But you're here for the stand up with Mike, absolutely. So everybody's, okay, if you're driving, Jake, please don't stand up. Just listen, okay? Give me a thumbs up and that works, okay? So everybody's standing, okay? Now, here's what I want you to do. I just want you, this is easy. Okay, and once you've done it, you're going to respond again with the thumbs up. Everybody will give me the thumbs up. Everybody's standing up. So like right now in some of the offices in Colorado Springs, they've got their whole staff standing doing nothing. Nice job. So now that you're standing, I want you to go ahead and I want you to clap 3 times, or if there's someone next to you, I want you to give them a high five, okay? So ready, 1, 2, 3, or hey, high five. Okay, so you've high-fived the person. Now, if you've done that, go ahead and give me the thumbs up down here, the likes, loves, that kind of stuff. Everybody start hitting them. Here we go. You did it, right? Yes? No? Maybe? I'm waiting. Okay, so here's the amazing thing. I'm going to ask you a question. This can seem silly. This is the connection for the salespeople, the BDRs, the phone people right there. Why did you do that right now? And here's the short answer. It's because I asked you to, right? It's one of those really simple things that we forget, because the whole thing is you're tuned in to see what it is that, I have to say on Facebook Live day 7, or you're tuning in to, gosh, there's so many people doing it now. I got my son roped into this. He's on day 2. We got Jason and Scarlett will get roped in eventually, Dan and Jared, and I've watched some fantastic live sessions the last few days. And the thing is, everybody's fired up, and so all these other people are tuning in to the other Facebook Live sessions to see what profound thing that individual is going to say. So you say, once you're tuned in here, it's like, hey, okay, so why did we all stand up? Why did we high five? Why did we clap? Everybody's hitting that stuff along the bottom. Why did you do it? Because I asked you to. And you trust that I have something else valid or valuable to add and say. And that is my value for today, is it's like, hey, you got to remember, if you ask people to do something, in most cases, if you've got some rapport with them, they know you a little bit, even if it's this online persona that we've got, they know you a little bit, they have an idea of who you are or what you're about. Once you've established a little bit of that trust, people will do things if you just ask them. Here's the problem. You forget to ask them. That's the key. You forget to ask, right? You assume it's like a Broadway play. How many times does that show go on? It goes on hundreds of times, right? But if somebody goes to see show 1, show 10, or show 100, what do they want? They want an excellent show, right? The people that are in the play, they put on an excellent show on day 1. Do they put on that same excellent show on day 100? Let's hope so. You paid a lot for the ticket, man. Right? So the thing is, it's the same thing with salespeople, especially automotive salespeople. We're putting on that same show. We're pumped up. We have the same greeting, the same qualification or wants and needs, the same presentation of the car, the same demo. And I get it that it's not the same, but it's the same process, right? If you're a phone person, it's like amplified 100 times. Or a text person, right? You're like, oh, here we come. They're going to text me. Oh, hey, you want to be like the text psychic, right? Oh, hey, I know what they're going to text me, right? And so the thing is, you're anticipating it, and you go, okay, here it comes. And you've already conditioned yourself on how you're going to respond. And just stop for a second and make sure that you ask the right question. And it can seem really silly. Like I said, I'm going to it's a 5 or 10 minute deal, but I just wanted to take a minute and remind everybody. And because I stand up and I talk with my hands and I get all excited, right? Here's the thing. You're standing on the other end. Most of you, if I asked you to stand up, I asked you to clap 3 times, I asked you to high five somebody in the office, most of you are doing that, and I can't see you. You can see me, right? But unless we got that little reciprocal, the cool double Facebook deal, I don't know if you did it or not. But everybody's clicking the like button and saying, yeah, hey, I moved forward, I did it, right? Why? Simply because a guy asked me to on the other end of the video. And because it's live. And I'll bet you someone's going to rewatch it later, and guess what they're going to do? They're going to be a participant. Why? Because you asked them to. So for today, I'm going to pull back in here and grab a seat. And I'm going to read some comments because I like to get distracted by the comments. Let's see. So, Taylor, here for the stand-up with Mike. That's tomorrow, clearly. Jake, thanks for not standing up while driving, but hopefully you clapped or did something or said yes, heck yes, that kind of deal. It's going to get hairy. Yeah, if he was driving, following directions. Yoga poses, I'm out. I have a guy right now at the gym telling me I need to do yoga poses because I'm so inflexible, it's terrible. Hey, Joey Little. Thanks for joining me this afternoon. If Joey Little's still watching, seriously, I complimented you last night because I officially have my really cool Joey Little mic set up, right? And not mic set up, but mic set up. I have, the whole deal. And I originally was doing it for online radio, but it works really well for this, or seems to. So if you don't ask, you don't get. Absolutely, Nancy. So that's all I've got for today. 12 minutes, keep it really simple. Just remember, regardless of where it is that you are in sales, if you're in sales, especially automotive sales, you got to make sure and ask the questions. Keep it simple, man. We tend so far, and especially when you're in it for a long time, we really tend to overthink it. And the deal is, go back to that day one mentality, right? When it was your first day on Broadway, you put on the show. So I would encourage you. That's my reminder to everybody for today, for day 6, Facebook Live. So if you're engaged in it, get in it. If you're not engaged in it, get in it, man. So we have some other people joining and tuning in and checking it out this afternoon. I would encourage you, participate in the 30-day Facebook Live challenge, because video, like for me, it is not my thing. It's uncomfortable. Radio I can do all the time, right? I can think and this and that. But if somebody's watching me, that's why it's just not the norm for me. So I really appreciate everybody that's tuning in and listening and commenting and participating. Like I said, if you're not in it, get in it. If you are, keep going. You got a little bit more time. So thanks for tuning in this afternoon. That's the end. Day 6, day 7 coming tomorrow, and maybe I'll make better eye contact with the mic, Mr. Jason Girdner. So you guys have a fantastic, wonderful Wednesday night, and we'll talk to you soon.